Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. Just in case you didn't know, now you do know. And today we're just gonna do a little like a life update, goals check-in, because it is the start of the second quarter, beginning of April, and I want to do a check-in. So I've got my Notion open, and that's where I've been tracking everything. Hi buddy. I know. You think I should be talking to you and snuggling you. You can't see her, but let's see actually. Oh, she gonna run away? Abby! Doesn't. No? Okay. Alright. Well. Let's just get started. Buddy, I can't. You gotta go lay down. I gotta do the work so you can have the treats, okay? Go lay down. So I've got my Notion open with my list of 2023 goals, and we're just gonna fly through these and I'll give you a bit of update. I'm sorry, I keep touching my hair, but I never wear it down and I just want to touch it all the time. That's why I leave it up. And people are, every time I leave my hair down and I touch it in a video, people yell at me in the comments to stop touching it. But I think it's like it's just a thing that I can't stop doing. So you're just gonna have to live with it, okay? Okay, so number one on my goals list was to master making cold calls. I've not been using my cold call tracker, and I can tell you that I am really bad at cold calling realtors, which I need to get better at, but I think I need to rework my strategy. If you're new here, I'm a mortgage agent. That's what I do with my time, and I am trying to get better at what I do and make money. I'm new at this, so like I've not even been licensed for a year. I'm just trying to figure my stuff out, right? And a lot of what happens when you are a mortgage agent is networking. Networking with realtors, with business owners, with people who potentially are borrowing money to buy a house, you know? And getting yourself out there, right? And you'd think that I'd be pretty good at that, seeing as this is what I do, you know, on YouTube. But I have discovered I am much better behind the camera and much cooler on the internet. And I'm very awkward in social settings, but I have been trying to put myself out there, but I'm still really bad at the cold calling. I'm good at cold calling people who don't necessarily, like, I know I'm probably never going to talk to, just getting voicemail after voicemail after voicemail. However, I did run a bit of a contest, or like I called it a fishbowl campaign, where I gave away a gift card to one of my favorite small businesses, The Lodge, to anybody who dropped their business card or filled out a ballot in this box inside the cafe, right? So they were already at the cafe, and so they probably liked it. Anyway, I did that, and then I called everybody who gave me their information, and that was great. I did talk to a few people, so like that is sort of like lukewarm calling, I would say it. But I have a feeling that realtors don't actually want to be called, and when they say in their voicemails, text me, you'll get an answer faster, they're lying, because they don't actually respond. And like, that's no shade to them in any way. They're very busy and they probably get a lot of phone calls and a lot of texts and a lot of communications, because every time an offer is registered on a property, you get an email and probably a text and probably a phone call. So like, I don't need to be harassing them, but I do need to connect with them so that they refer people to me and I can refer people to them and help them make money, right? And in turn, that makes me money. So I need to get a handle on my shit and actually make some phone calls. And I think April is going to be like the month I really focus on that, because if I can't do it in April, then maybe I need to change my strategy and focus less on realtors. Okay? Next goal was to close 24 deals in 2023. Obviously, this is a full year goal. I've not closed any deals, and it's April. Well, I'm technically the last week of March, but I don't have any deals in the pipeline right now. I've not closed any. But things are really starting to pick up for me in terms of like the amount of communication I have and things going on. So I don't doubt that I can close 24 deals. I just think it'll be a sprint to the finish, you know? Number 3 is educate people in Canada on mortgages. I feel like I'm doing that, but I also feel like I'm genuinely lacking in content making. Today is a content making day for me. I'm spending the entire day. I have scripted out like 12 TikToks that I can then potentially reuse for Instagram, and I don't know, I don't use Facebook, at least not for that. So I need to get on the content making train, and so I feel like I'm lacking in the education part, but I'm not failing at it yet. Okay, number 4, get 100 mortgage leads from social media. I have 3. Which is better than I really thought I was gonna do. I have also started connecting with realtors on Instagram directly. Like, I'll send them a direct message before I call them, and I feel like that is another good way to communicate with them. It's a little bit more low pressure, but in case you're interested and you want to you're trying to buy a house, you're looking into it, you live in Canada, I can only service people living in Canada, let me know, because there's a link where you can join my email list. Put your information in there and I will add you to my list of social media leads. Sometimes you'll get emails from me directly or from the brokerage that are meant to help you learn about buying a house. And if you are ready to buy right now and you need a mortgage and you want to go through a mortgage agent, there are multiple ways to get in contact with me. And I'll put the link to my website directly in the description box for you. Okay, there's my little sales pitch. Get my financial health in order. I'm working on this one actually. I just paid off one of my credit cards. I have 2. Like now I have 2. But the other one, I was not taking care of it. It was really messing with my credit, and so it's paid off now. The account's closed, not by my choice, the bank's choice. And it was already like, it was days away from going to collections. But that just tells you, like, I'm being honest here. So if you are going to be cruel in the comments, just know I will block you and your comment won't be seen. So, like, you know, but it was days away from being forwarded to collections when I paid it off, and so I was never going to get to keep the card anyway. But I paid it off. I got a really big, well, really big to me, lump sum payment from the government because I qualify and I applied for the disability tax credit. Not because I'm fat, like the trolls would like you to think, but because of my lymphedema and my ADHD combined, I did qualify for a tax credit that was owed to me many years back. And so I was able to pay off that credit card and pay back my mom a significant chunk of money and do some work on my car. So I'm in a much better place than I was in December, January, because I didn't know any of that was gonna happen. Yeah, and that's good. Still not making enough money, but I will. It is coming. It will happen eventually. Okay, wear my Apple Watch 3 times a week, or 3 days a week, yes. I have not been doing that. I was pretty good January, February, but I don't know, I I kind of fall in and out with it. I do need to wear it more. Like, why do I have it if I'm not going to wear it? It is fully paid off now, so like I could in fact sell it, but then I miss it, and I don't know. I also, like, when I crochet and wear it, it thinks I'm on an elliptical, and I have to keep telling it I'm not exercising. I don't know. I don't think I know how to work it right. I don't think I'm using it to its advantage. I don't know. I also don't like it telling me like how many calories I burned by existing, and I know I can turn it off. I just don't know how, so I need to figure that out. So anyway, on to the next one. Post at least 2 YouTube videos a month. I did that for January and February. March, I posted 2 YouTube shorts. I don't think those count. But I don't think I've actually posted any videos. I will be posting one this week, but I don't know if I'll get 2 in this week, and I don't want to cram them in like right next to each other, because then it, you know, feels like I'm just pushing them out. But I might get 2 in this week, because it is the 27th of March, and we have all the way to Friday. It's Monday now, you know, maybe I could do it. Maybe I might just get 1 in, who knows. Yeah, anyways, so post 2 times a week on each of my Instagram accounts. Like, this is, like, I would love to be doing this, but again, I need to get on my game. I've been trying to record outfits that I wear when I work at Happy Thoughts, as a little OOTD, and I only work there 2 days a week, and sometimes I wear the same thing, like, twice, and I've already recorded it, so, you know, that doesn't really work. I need to pump some content out for my other Instagram account for mortgages. I just need to sit down and kind of make the content. There's supposed to be a workshop this week on like making Instagram content through the brokerage, but I might take that time when I normally would have been in the workshop, because I'm not going to take it because I'm more advanced than the workshop actually is. I might just sit and pump out like a lot of posts and a lot of basic reels that are shareable and stuff like that. So yeah, I just need to like sit down and prepare. If I can prepare a month of content this week, I'll be good for April, and then at the last week of April I can do the same thing for May, and so on and so forth. It's just sort of like figuring my shit out, and I think March was a really like weird month. I was very tired all of the time. I slept way later. I was very out of my routine, and I struggled to get into a routine. So being out of it, like, just sort of felt like listless, and like I had no direction, you know? Okay, sort out ADHD meds. I've not done this. It takes weeks to get into my doctor at the moment. They do have like same day, sort of like need to get seen now kind of appointments, but I haven't figured that out yet. I don't even know if I want to be taking meds or not. I have done some research into like some supplements that might help with ADHD. I just need to get my hands on those in like a gummy form, because I can't take vitamins any other way. If it doesn't feel like candy, I'm never taking it. Make at least 6 pieces of clothing for myself. I've made 1. I guess it's technically an accessory. You guys have seen this all already. I've not worn it out of my house yet, but it's cool. And sometimes I wear it like when I'm working and I'm cold, because it's still cold down in the basement. I don't know why, but it is. And sometimes I'll just wear it with a sweater. Keeps me warm, makes me feel like I'm focused and stuff. It's a little like big on my head, so yeah, but it is cool because you can like just do it back like this, and I really like it. So that's one thing. I'm working on a hexagon cardigan right now. Okay, get rid of 500 things by either using them up or giving away. I haven't really been tracking this, but I have been actively like trying to declutter, but I'm struggling. Like half the boxes that I packed up of my stuff when we were renovating are still boxes, like still fully sealed. Yeah, I am definitely struggling, and I feel like I just need to have someone come in and sort of like open the boxes, ask me if I want to keep it, go through it with me, help me put it away, because I'm definitely struggling with that. And like I haven't even plugged in my sewing machine. Have 2 no buy months. I did one in January. Not January, February, I don't know. I did one already, and I'll do another one the other half of the year if you want to see what happened in my no buy month, or I should probably call them a low buy month versus a no buy month, but you know. Do 6 brand deals on YouTube and other social medias. I think putting that out into the universe has gotten good things back for me. I've done 1 so far, and I have some potentials lined up for later in the year, like that are with like the same brand. So I'm looking forward to doing those, and I think you guys will really like it. I've had a lot of brands reach out to me about sending me things, about working together, but I'm not gonna lie, the quality, not all of them have been there. There's one brand that I took up on an offer of sending me free stuff, but it was nothing was required of me. They just wanted to send me stuff to see if I liked it, and that's great because I don't feel the pressure to share them if I don't like it. I had another brand, quite a big brand, like plus size brand, reach out to me and wanted to send me just product, like $200 worth of product, and they wanted a lot in exchange for that. And I spent all of December like negotiating with them to say like, no, you can't have exclusivity rights, no, you can't clip and edit my content in order to use it for your advertisements or your content, no, you can't take my social media posts and you recycle them onto your account, like, no, I will not do this for free, I will not guarantee you anything if you're just sending me free product. And they sent it to me, and the stuff was horrible, and I've not shared it with you because I am really, like, the experience with them was horrible, like negotiating back and forth. It took several strongly worded emails that basically said, I cannot pay my bills with free clothes, and I refuse to have a large brand think they can pay me in fast fashion clothes. And I'll give you a hint. It's a company that I've reviewed on my rating plus sizes series. Yeah, I'm really not pleased with them. Nothing fit well. I think there's one item out of everything that I got that I've worn regularly, and it's like not an enjoyable experience. But anyways, yes, let's move on from that. Got a few more. Have a proper savings account with money in it. That's not happened yet. Start a gratitude journal and use it at least twice a week. That's not happened yet. And travel somewhere new. I've gone nowhere, like nowhere new. What else do I have to tell you? I've read 32 books this year so far. I'm currently on the side of TikTok that is romance novels being recommended to me every other video, and my TBR list is a mile long. My favorite book that I've read so far this year is Girlfriend Material by Katya Rose. And I'm gonna read you the little blurb, okay? It says, it's a good thing Allison Farley isn't in love with her best friend. They may both be star students in their costume design program, but when it comes to relationships, Allison and Kate are as different as their fashion senses. Kate marches through life in combat boots and crop tops, breaking hearts as fast as she steals them, and insisting anything more than an emotionless hookup is a waste of time. Allison knits her own sweaters, wears socks with tiny strawberries on them, and has spent 2 years of college utterly failing at her goal of getting a girlfriend before graduation. There's more, but honestly, it's really good. And it was just like made me so happy to read. Lots of like crying and laughing and all at the same time, and it's set in Montreal. Okay, I don't think I've ever read one of these spicy books set in Montreal. It was good. I will put a link to it in the description. So that's everything I have for you. There's my little goals check-in. What is going on in my life? I don't know. Not much. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to actually like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. Share it with your friends. I don't know, tell a stranger on the street. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!